What is going on, you guys? It's Extreme here, and welcome back to another episode of Raiders Strike, a series I do Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 11 a.m. Pacific time. I swear to God, if I can get this out in one take, I'll be happy someday. Anyways, welcome back, you guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed the last few days. It is reset day here in Destiny. It's Tuesday, February 24th. At the time of this recording, it is 2 in the morning, so I need to go to bed soon, like real soon. I wanted to talk to you guys about the upcoming update in this video. Now, I'm not going to talk about the actual update too much. I'm going to make mention of things that are in it, and I'm going to try to avoid giving my opinions for a 15th millionth time about the things in this upcoming patch. But supposedly this week we're supposed to get it. I say supposedly because Bungie has never confirmed that the end of February you'll be getting this patch. Their target was the end of February. I have a feeling they may not get it out till like the second or third week of March. Just being honest, I think they've realized, okay, we really need to do something with this, and we may be cutting this way too short, so we might want to put some shit in there. So the things that are in this patch is there's some weapon balancing, the heavy ammo glitch is getting fixed, they're adding a reputation gauge to the options menu, they're adding matchmaking to the weekly heroic strike. I think that's it. As of right now, that's everything that's being put in this patch. And me personally, I think that's a little weak. I wish they would add more stuff. You know, at least something that I wouldn't say changes the way things are going right now, but at least modifies them, makes them better, or whatever. Apparently Inferno is coming with the update. It's a match. It's a match type for PvP. What else? I'm actually really disappointed with this update. As far as the buffs and nerfs go, I don't really have too much problem with them, but here's my thing, okay? I want to see exotics get buffs that are needed. Let me explain, okay? The No Land Beyond is a perfect example of an exotic that needs some kind of a viable buff. Right now, the No Land Beyond, you can't really use the weapon unless you are a die-hard, just, I'm gonna learn how to use this thing. When I play a first-person shooter, maybe I'm the only person that feels this way, I want to be able to pick up a gun and use it without frustration. It shouldn't require some level of skill to use any weapon in this game. Now, being able to use that weapon well should require skill, but being able to pick up the weapon and just use it for what it's intended to do should not require some massive amount of effort to learn. I already had to learn how to play this game. Now I have to learn fucking A, I can't talk. I have to learn how to use this one weapon. For what reason? So specifically, I'd like to see the iron sights changed. I'd like to see the fire rate updated, maybe improved significantly, preferably significantly. You gotta think, you're using a super soldier of sorts. He can't pull the fucking hammer fast enough. I mean, he can't cock this weapon fast enough. Like, are you kidding me? Come on, man. I understand the aesthetic purposes of it, but come on. Like really? That gun fires slower than Anyways, it's just, I'd love to see that get a real buff. I don't think it needs a power buff, because that thing is pretty powerful. But the iron sights, you can't see shit, and the fire rate is bad. Beyond that, I think that the weapon is well balanced and is set up to do what it's supposed to do. That's the only thing I'd love to see changed on that. I think the perk is the exotic perk, if you will. It's fine. I've never had a chance to use it, but it looks like it should do what it's supposed to do. And that weapon really is just a niche you know, goof off kind of weapon. It's not really something you would use often, especially considering the ammo count is really fucking low. So yeah, just saying. Doesn't really need a buff or anything as far as ammo or anything of that sort, but again, I'd love to see the iron sights get changed. I would love to see the fire rate get improved. Right now that weapon's completely useless in PvE. It's useful in PvP if you spend time using it, but why did I waste my 13 strange coins on this thing if it's fucking useless? Just saying. Another weapon I'd love to see get a buff is the Hardlight. Now the Hardlight is actually a really good weapon, but again, it's a niche weapon. And I'd love to see it get some kind of a perk buff. Not really a physical buff, maybe a little bit to impact. I would love to see the recoil, the on-screen, I guess you could say the jarring of the weapon. I'd love to see that get nerfed a little bit. It's just abysmal trying to stay accurate with that gun. But I really would like to see some kind of a buff to the perk, because the perk it has is kind of pointless. It really doesn't have any usefulness. I mean, if it penetrated material and it did extra damage for penetration, then some sort of buff that makes that weapon at its current stat value viable. That's it. That's all I want to see. If they don't want to adjust the stats, give it a perk that makes it usable with the current stats it has. If you want to increase the stats or reduce the stats, okay, that's kind of fucked up, but something. I want to see some kind of a physical buff to the perks, and I'd like to see, like I said, that recoil get the visual recoil diminished. The actual recoil, I don't have an issue with that, but the physical view kick is just, oh my god. It makes me sick playing with that gun sometimes because it's all over the goddamn place. Just saying. MIDI multi-tool, I like to see it have a little more impact, maybe a little extra stability. Beyond that, I'm perfectly fine with the weapon. Bad Juju, I'd love to see it get a physical impact buff. Not a huge one, maybe like 3 or 4 to impact. Not a significant amount, just enough to where at its current settings, it's viable. Again, just looking at it from that standpoint, everything else about the gun I love. As you guys can see, I'm using it in this raid, and I just want to see it get a little more actual oomph, you know? I mean, if they're not going to add more ammo to the magazine, give it some more impact so it's at least viable. Right now, it's not really cutting the mustard, man. All the pulse rifles have really weak impact. I'd love to see that changed, at least to be a little more on par with other weapons. I know they're giving them a damage buff, but that's not... I guarantee you pulse rifles are still going to suck. Ultimately, they're still not going to be the choice weapon for any Guardian inside of Destiny, but come on, man. If you give the pulse rifles a blanket impact buff of maybe 9 or 10, maybe then they'll be fucking viable and people will use them more often. I mean, look how many rounds I had to put into those guys and they're still standing. Does that make any fucking sense? This is an exotic gun. It's a bounty gun, no less. And meh. Speaking of bounty guns, I'd love to see the super good advice get some more stability. If not, at least a bigger mag, something that really plays up its perks. Otherwise, I like the gun. I don't really use it that often, though. Sadly, it's not really viable. And that's a bad thing, especially because it is an exotic bounty gun. Another exotic bounty gun I'd love to see finally get some actual buff. The Pocket Infinity has been pointless for some time now. I find myself using the Murmur or the Plan C over the Pocket Infinity any single day. Just, no. If that gun, with its current, you know, stability and all that other stuff and range, if it had more impact or something, preferably a larger magazine, because, yeah, it just, no. It needs, I understand they're trying to balance these weapons for PvP over PvE, but I don't play PvP, as I've made that clear a couple times now. So why hurt the people that use this gun in the intended environment so that you can make people in PvP happy? Just saying, that doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Why not just put a blacklist of all weapons you can't use in PvP and make that one of them? Does make sense? Doesn't it? Makes sense to me. What else? I think the Thorn needs a small impact buff. Small. Very, very small. And a reload buff. That's it. That's all I'd ask for. I'd also like to see the DOT, the dot damage done. Good lord, I can't even talk. I like to see the dot that you get from the Thorn have a little more of a kick too. More so in PvE than in PvP. I think that's something they're doing. I don't know 100%. But yeah, man, I'd love to see more. They haven't announced any changes to exotics, and they're stalling with this update. I'm hoping exotics are on the list of things getting changed, and that they're keeping that quiet until the update so that people don't start doing stuff stupid, you know, start rushing out to get a certain gun or whatever. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that be the big surprise, is that that's what I really want. I want there to be some surprises in this update, and if it is literally everything they just announced and nothing more, that's a pretty weak update. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. I will be back tomorrow with another one, and tomorrow we're going to have some fun. So, until next time, adios. I don't think I've ever liked this trade. No, I take it back. The Nightfall, when it was solar burn for this bitch, oh god, it was so fucking easy. It wasn't funny. Yeah, I like how I end this, by the way. I don't want to spoil it, but we're coming up to the end here real soon, right? And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you right now, we get close to it. One of the guys, Yippee, I think, said, hey, if someone can take your shield down, I can hit him with a Gallahorn and we can end this. Just know that that's what was said before I did what I did, okay? So a little bit of a spoiler, but at the same time, just know that it's coming. In fact, I think it's coming right now, maybe? I don't, yeah.